What's up? This is the first video for the key of E. Just like some of the other keys, I look forward to getting into the third video where I show some more alternate ways of playing a lot of these chords. A lot of times they're easier to play and they just sound cool. But for the first video, we talk about what does it mean to be in that key and what are the main four chords of that key. So for the key of E, obviously we would have E as one of the chords. Because E, in the key of E is the thread and the main thing that all the other chords and all the other melodies and rhythm behind those chords, they all want to get back to E. E, da 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 da. So, what are the main four chords for the key of E? We have E. The second chord is A. Traditional A. We're doing traditional chords in video 1. We'll break down more of the chords for the key in video 2. And again, video 3, we'll do some fancier, cool sounding shapes of these chords that are a lot of times easier to play. So we have E. We have A. We have regular old B major. In these videos, we don't get into as much how do we play these chords exactly, but just what are they. Now, you will have the diagram on the screen, but if you don't know these chords, you need to back up a little bit, look it up online. Traditional old B can be played like this. So we have these three stacking up on top of each other. One of the things you can take away from this, A, B. B is higher than A, right? Back here we had A. What happens if we move that whole chord up a step? Well, it goes from A to B. So if you think about that traditional B, which by the way, it's important to point out, I am not playing my top 2 strings on this chord. I'm only playing the bottom 4 strings. Okay. It's not a very common chord to play. So commonly, and traditionally, for the key of E, when you think about bluegrass, folk, and even old country, Johnny Cash, anything in that nature, what people would do when they're in the key of E for their 5 chord, their B chord, is they would play a B7 because it's easy and it sounds good. So we did that traditional old B with the bottom 4 strings there, but it's almost so commonly done that you go to B7 instead, especially if you're doing country or anything like that, that it's almost, you could say this B7 chord is pretty much a traditional chord as far as what's common. So then we get to our what we call our 6 minor, or our last most common chord in the key of E. What is E's favorite minor to go to? E major's favorite minor to go to is a C sharp minor. You can hear how nice those chords go together, right? Almost like they're made for each other. I've said this in previous videos about the main major chord and its favorite minor, that they overlap each other like a hand over a hand. It's like there's almost not a big difference between them. Another way to think of it, an analogy, think of them as identical twins. We have the E major. It's bold, it's confident, it's round, it's nice, happy-go-lucky. And we have the dark twin, the goth twin, he wears black. And he's a little sadder, a little more moody. So the way you play it is, it's just like the B minor from the key of D. We're in a key higher, so all those chords come up. Well, D's 6 minor was the B minor. E's 6 minor is C sharp minor. What are the main 4 chords for the key of E? E, A, B, and C sharp minor. Anytime you see those 4 chords, you'll know you're in the key of E. So in the second video here, we're going to go over the other chords in the key that make up the whole complete key. And in the third video, I'll look forward to seeing you there as we go over more fancy shapes, more alternate shapes of these chords that are easier to play and they sound great.